So I've been thinking lately about how Infinity Ward messed up Shipment in the new Modern Warfare game. Shipment came out months ago, like probably 8 months ago at this stage, and it came out broken as hell. By far the worst map Call of Duty has ever produced. There is no logic, no sense to it. It's just chaos. It got me thinking as to how such a well-established multi-million-dollar company can produce such a low-quality product. Like, I've come to a conclusion. They have purposely made this map the way it is. It's the only thing that makes sense in my mind. They wanted it to be like this. Because if you go through the map on COD 4, it was somewhat controlled. You didn't just spawn in the middle of the map directly in front or behind of your opponent. That just didn't happen. You had at least 2-3 seconds to move or make a decision on what you wanted to do. In this, there's a good chance that within a second of you spawning, you're dead already, and there's nothing you can do about it. And there's a reason for it. Like, they did make some changes between this shipment and the shipment in Modern Warfare. The first one you can see, the most notable one, is the two containers on the side of the maps here, and you can see that they're both bent. They're not straight, whereas in the new shipment they're completely straight, and you can actually see one end to the other, and you can see people spawn directly in front of you, whereas before you actually couldn't. There would be that angle that would prevent you from seeing. And as well as that, in COD 4, as far as I remember, you never spawned here or here or here in the map in the middle. You would spawn here sometimes, but you would never spawn across the middle. And when you spawn here in Modern Warfare, you're as good as dead. Like, there'd be a guy right in front of you, or you might move a step forward, guy to your left, guy to your right, guy behind you. I mean, it can go either way. Either you get a kill or you get killed by them, and either way it's completely ridiculous. That should not happen. In COD 4 you could hold down a corner here. Like, you could, if you were here for example, I remember you could hold down these people, you could hold down this section here, and you could expect them to spawn over here, and you could just wait here. That was one spawn trap you could do. Like, you used to be able to spawn trap in both COD 4 and World at War, and I think they purposely changed it so you can't do that anymore. It doesn't matter how skilled you are at holding down a spawn, if you know the map inside out. If you just join Shipment for your very first game and you don't have a clue how to work it, you're just as likely to get as many kills as the guy who has played it for the last month consistently, just because of the randomness. You could play Shipment for months on end, and you would be no better off than you were the very first game you played, because there's no learning curve to it. It's just complete chaos. And I think they've done that on purpose. I think that they purposely made it so that skilled players could not control spawns. They just wanted it to be complete chaos. That's the only logical reason I can see them doing this, because it is so bad. Like, it is so bad. They have made zero attempts to fix it. Like, I think in the first month or so, they were kind of like, oh yeah, we'll try and fix the spawns. We'll make it 5v5. That should help. It didn't help. Ever since then, they have not made any effort to fix it. Not only that, but they've doubled down on it. They've made Shipment 24/7. And not only that, they actually made a 10v10 playlist as well for it, which only further added to the chaos. You know, it's like they just don't care, and they're almost proud of their creation. The thing is, people love it because get the challenges done. People just don't care anymore. They embrace the chaos. So in a sense, it's worked because people want to play it. As far as game design goes, it is the worst thing that they have ever done. It is by far the worst map ever made in Call of Duty. People say other maps are worse because they're boring, but in terms of a pure game design and functionality, awful. Like, dreadful. They knew when they released this how bad it was, and they released it anyway, which just tells me that it was done on purpose. All credit to them. It's kind of worked in a way. As a game designer, you have sacrificed your credibility, but it's worked out in a way. But yeah, That's my thoughts on it anyway. Terrible, terrible map, but it worked. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. I just want to say, if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Just started this channel. I'm really trying to grow it. Just trying to become a Facebook creator / streamer. So any bit of help and support, you know, liking, sharing, commenting, any sort of engagement really goes a long way. I'm trying to build a community here, you know, so if you guys could just like the page and follow me, that would be really super appreciated. So yeah, have a good day and thank you very much.